Am I where I'm supposed to be? Coming from the new and improved broadcasting room, I'm Lexi Payne, and this is The Roar. Just a reminder, there's no school next Wednesday, so come out and enjoy the Veterans Day Parade. It starts at 10:30 at downtown Leavenworth. Powder Puff football game will be on November 12th at 4 p.m. at the LHS football stadium. Now, let's take it to the weight room and find out why lifting is so important to get guns like these.
Reason we think lifting is so important is it builds the mind, obviously, physically, but also mentally. Being able to drive through different challenges and push yourself past the limit does more to you than just the physical and aesthetic process there. So, students, it doesn't matter if you're out for sport. The opportunities involved in the weight room. We go Monday through Thursday, 6:45 a.m. and 3:30 p.m. and that's whether you're in class or not. And so you get a couple opportunities each day there to come in and lift and get coached up by multiple coaches, including myself.
Talking about all that weightlifting really made me hungry. Let's turn it over to Chef Price.
Welcome back to Cooking with Kyle. Today I'm with
Chef Price.
and we're going to be making grilled cheese. What are we going to need for today, Chef Price?
Well, it starts simple as bread and cheese, but I like to go the extra mile, do some butter, soften preferably. That makes it spread on the bread a little bit easier before so you don't rip. And then a little secret sriracha mayo. All right, so we're gonna start with a little bit of butter, the softened butter. I like to do it on both sides of the bread. It's easier if it's toasty a little bit on the inside and the outside. That makes it a little bit crispy on both sides. So I like to kind of lightly toast it. First of all, I'm using a non-stick griddle here. You know, if you don't have that kind of hardware, you can always use any kind of pan. So I'll get a little bit toasty on that first side there. Then we start with the build. So of course go with American cheese because it's nice and creamy and melty. And it's American, yeah. And I'll just throw in a little bit of mozzarella just for kicks here. And like I said, the secret, sriracha mayo. All right, so now I'm gonna kind of sandwich it, if you will. Cook it nicely on one side, flip it over. So you don't want to go in too early on this. You go in too early, rip the bread, so sometimes you got to get in there, take a little peek at it, see how it's doing. Last step, cutting.
Flip it on there. Pull out a handy dandy.
I like to do the diagonal for presentation. You know, it's nice, and you can even put it on the plate, put some chips in there, whatever you like.
This has been Cooking with Chef Price, and we've made ourselves the handy dandy lovely grilled cheese.
There will be a girls and boys basketball meeting on November 13th during CCR. The boys will meet in Coach Briggs' room, and the girls will meet in the library. Don't forget, all winter sports start the 16th, so make sure you have a physical on file. Now, let's take it to Kyle in the sports room.
Last Friday night, our Lansing Lions demolished Leavenworth in our crosstown rivalry, marking us as district champions. The final score was 48-19. This put us at 6-3, so we take on St. James Academy this Friday at home. Be there, wear red, be loud. As the volleyball season came to a close, it was definitely an impressive one. With a 36-6 record and a 5th place finish in state, they certainly made a name for themselves. With only 3 seniors graduating, this squad should have plenty of skill in the years to come. Every year, the cross-country roster grows and grows, adding more runners than the year before. With all its raw potential, they grow better as a team and as individuals. Countless people shave time off their PRs, and all this progress shows at state. The girls finished 3rd as a team, with JC Huckabee placing 5th and Stacy Briggs placing 9th. Finally getting new courts, the tennis team was able to grow the program. The work they put in during the season was evident, with several girls qualifying to state. Mandy Petros and Rachel Long's doubles team placed 6th at state, and Katie Rathdrum placing 9th in singles. This put them at an overall 4th place sitting as a team and marked a great end to their season. October 27th was the final game of the Lansing boys soccer team, losing to Schlegel 1-0 in regulation time, bringing them close to a 7-8-1 season. Noticeable performances include Vic Joy with 12 goals and elected to KVL first team all-league. Honorable mentions include defender James Brown and forward Tyler Kolbnicki.
Thanks, Kyle. Next week's Spirit Day is Dress to Impress, so make sure you look your best. Coming from the new and improved broadcasting room, I'm Lexi Payne, and this was The Roar.